Hello. Ah. Right. We got stuff to do. We got hunting to be had. I need to turn up this. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hello, Mace, N10, Frenchie, Weiss, Gianni. Good to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you are all doing well. Oh boy. Yeah, the two things I would really like to be able to kill before doing multiplayer is Desert Seltus Queen and Black Gravios. Nothing else really matters. Desert Seltus would be nice so I could upgrade the weapon I have on my back right now. And this was in Heaven's Mountain, right? No, this is in the desert. No, this is in the Volcanic Hollow. I would like Explorer. In terms of things I currently would like for upgrades, I want full Cerigios armor out of multiplayer before I finish the rest of the rank and then go back to multiplayer. I want my full Cerigios armor, which I made a lovely little note for myself with all the stuff I need for it. I need 14 carvers, 11 scrapers, 24 slave scales, 2 breachers, 15 air blades, an impaler, which I believe is the tail, and then these are also including the cost for the weapons, because I thought I might as well put it all into one thing, just so that it's all in one place. 2 lenses. So I don't actually need all of that just to build the weapon, it's also for the armor upgrade, but yeah, 2 lenses is rough. But you actually only need 1 lens for the armor in general, which is kind of cool. Is there anything else I want to bring for Gravios? Maybe this. Just to kill him quicker, because he sucks. You haven't been camping the whole time? I didn't get Explorer, apparently. Good morning. How are you, Frenchie? Hey, Sivers. They've announced Darksiders 4. Didn't they do that a while ago? Or was that the pre-announcement about the announcement, as that's the way that shit works at this point? You have the announcement, and then you've got the bit before the announcement, which isn't quite the announcement. Let me just turn that down a notch. Turn it in my eyeballs. The trailer was less than a day ago? Weird. Maybe I'm thinking of Darksiders 3. I'm amazed that franchise came back to life after so friggin' long. How long was it between the second game and the third game? Like, incredibly long time. Nice. Do not feel bad about this. Spam like a motherfucker. Gravios sucks, Black Gravios is even worse. You're gonna make Tetsu armor? Because the rarest monster drops are 25% on the jawbreak, which is fine. Fair enough. I mean, if you get disgustingly lucky, while I'm farming Cerigios, you might just get all the materials for Cerigios. It's not impossible, right? Oh my god. That fire weakness though. You won't count on it? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, as long as you stumble into the lens, then all you need is common materials at that point, so it's not too bad just to farm yourself then, right? Hate fighting Gravios. I don't hate fighting Gravios, but Black Gravios is, especially in this game, especially in G rank, complete dog shit. I really don't know what they were thinking in G rank when they changed the requirement to break his back to be like 8 fucking bounces. 8 fucking mounts or something. Because it's like the only reason the fight was tolerable was that you could break the back relatively easily. And then they go, no, for G-Rank. Why would you make that choice? Why would you do that? Who likes fighting G-Black Gravios? Fucking N10, not N10, sorry. Apologies, N10. Iron and Commie subjected me to so much of this fight that I literally wanted to stop playing for you. In the span of like 3 or 4 rotations, I think we'd done 8 Black Gravios. Because they kept posting the double Black Gravios fight. It was fucking miserable. You do? Don't apologize. Don't turn it into a race thing. Glad I'm back. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Assumed all settled into the new place. Yep. Yep. There's still lots of little things that need to be done. Like the audio is a bit echoey in this room, so we need to hang up a curtain in front of me that's like a sound eating curtain. Which we were going to do today, but then the drill doesn't work, so it's hard to drill it. Yeah, see, all of these guys, I don't think they actually like fighting Black Gravios at all. It's all just a lie. What they enjoy doing is not playing Monster Hunter and standing dead still and rapid fire water shots. Little things get taken care of, yeah. Exactly. Torturing me, that too. Or ice, or whatever it is you use for Black Gravios. I think it's water. Yeah, we put some command hooks up today that are fixing to the wall now. So hopefully that's going to be sufficient, but we're not sure if it will be or not. It probably should be, so hopefully it will be fine. But we shall see. Should be enough. Yeah, they're very lightweight curtain as well. So hopefully it's completely fine, but you know how it is. It's always when you think it's gonna work that it fucking doesn't. That is a form of enjoyment, it is. But you don't really enjoy Black Gravios specifically, right, at that point? What you enjoy is Rapid Heavy Bowgun. Or Light Bowgun, sorry. Or Siege Fire Heavy Bowgun. Black Gravios is a optional choice in this equation. It's just any monster who's particularly weak to any one element. Black Gravios happens to fit that criteria. You don't necessarily like him. Just gonna keep doing this. He has the body for it to be effective, exactly. That's it, though. The one guy that actually fights back against Gun with his range little pews that he does. The only time I've seen someone use water shot against him in multiplayer, he just flinches constantly. So that's multi. The gun lovers go suspiciously quiet whenever you start talking about single player, so you've started a new modded campaign in Total War Warhammer 3. Oh yeah? Was it the Daniel one or whatever it was that you wanted to do the other day? Don't lump me in with those. I can only go off the experiences I've had. I wonder if we'll be done with this by the end of September. I hope so. Ow. He hits really friggin' hard, man. This move is such ass. You don't have his back broken, at least. I need his back to break so that I can play the game, please. Would also be really nice to get a windbreak to take advantage of whenever he does something like that. Okay, he's hungry. I don't know if that really helps me at all, but it might make him easier to trip. I need to make sure that I get the head break before I kill him. It's already been 10 minutes already. Jesus. So it has. It's been 20 minutes already. Good lord. That disappeared fast? Dual Blades is just not very good at attacking this guy either. Fond memories of Black Gravios. What is this Black Gravios Defender committee today? What is this horror? What has happened? Purposely toss players in the air to do attacks. Yeah. It's kind of required against this guy. Gun lovers and Mace Loaf. No, you're always there, Mace. You don't go quiet when the topic of solo comes up because you just start complaining instead. Your car once broke down and Black Gravios pulled over to help. By help, do you mean Black Gravios pulled over to eat your car? Because that seems more like what Black Gravios would do. But like, ooh, metal. You met a fun greatsword guy from this site, invited him to Discord, chatted for a while and played. That's cute. Yeah, like his back is still alive after all these mounts. It's ludicrous how much they buffed its health. You did this in high rank, 3 mounts would have been enough. See, I would not call that based, Mace, but hey, you do. The high rank event one? He's fine in high rank. It's just G rank where the fight really sucks. Pre-G rank, he's completely reasonable. Any bad memories you have of this fight? Is everyone abandoning when you have to fight him as your urchin? That shows the the general consensus of Gravios, then. The event quest hits like a truck harder than the G-rank one. It's never his damage that I find is the problem. It's specifically just his back break. It dictates the entire difficulty of the entire fight. Same thing with the Lamada. It was a lonely high rank for you back in the day. I didn't even play multiplayer until post G, so I can't speak for how online was in 4U before that point. You founded a Monster Hunter group because of the Lavender and kept it going for 5 years. That's cool as hell. That's really good. Hey, there's my head break. I don't know why Delamada is such a sticking point for everyone, other than the fact that it's just boring. Because it's really easy. It's an incredibly easy fight, it's just super fucking boring. Ugh. It's not about it being fun that's the issue though, Summers. Everyone is always wanting help with it for some reason. Like it's difficult. But as long as you know how to jump his two big lasers, it's a tricky one the first time, maybe like the very first time you fight him, but after one fight, it's because it plays out exactly the same, it's really easy to get a hang of really quickly, I think, anyway. Is he up top? He is up top. Shah's the same shit, in my opinion. He's the exact same fight, except he makes the floor on fire. I've always just found it interesting with the Lavado. I remember we had someone when I was, I think even in this very collector's run, who was playing through 4U the first time. And they were really struggling when they got to Delamada, like they failed the quest 3 or 4 times. So I'm just like, what's going on? You think next gen Delamada would be cool? And a Cantor and you can loss? It would have been, yeah. I'm afraid I can't raise any enthusiasm about any next-gen stuff anymore. You can't even run wilds. If you've got it on PC, no one fucking can. Kind of the problem. Which is why I think recent review score is overwhelmingly negative on Steam. 15% was the last number that I saw it at. Which has chucked its all-time to mixed as well. You're not a fan of playing the game through limited access? You didn't play much of it? Basically beating low rank story and that's about it. It's 15% positive at the moment on PC, yeah. For recent reviews, all time it's mixed. People have just had it a fuck enough. Which is entirely fair. Your reviews will get it released somehow. Is it purely because of the bad performance? Because of the bad performance, and also because each update they're making the performance worse somehow. Seemingly. Also, the title updates are kind of shit, in my opinion. So I imagine people aren't necessarily super happy about that either. Title update? It's not substantial enough, is the problem. Whether you enjoyed the title updates or not, the problem with them is that they don't have enough substance. I think, like, it's Legiacrus, a returning monster, and Serigios, a returning monster. Title update 1 is Mizu, a returning monster. It's not good enough. When the game is also completely devoid of Elder Dragons, bar one. Wasn't that always what title updates were? In terms of returning monsters, yes. However, the tier of the monster is different. All they're doing is adding more monsters that are flagship tier. Like, all of those monsters are flagships. Serigios, Legiacrus, Mizu. Whereas if you look at, like, World, as an example, base World, you got Devil Joe, then Lunastra, Behemoth, questionable goodness there. It's all post-game stuff. If you look at Iceborne, it's all post-game stuff. Raging Brachydios. Hey, Garu. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, whomever did that. How was your stream? What were you up to? Oh my god, I carved 2 of them. It's a blessed day. So, like, that's a big problem. And title update 1, like, they released a monster that was already in the game as a monster that you can now just fight in high rank. That's not an update. That's finishing your product. So I think there's a lot of understandable outrage at that as well. They don't feel like actual updates, it's just them sticking an underbaked cake back in the oven. Yeah, exactly. Which is exactly how Base Rise felt to me, with its title updates as well. And it's gonna kind of be an unfortunate cycle if title update was a low rank to high rank access monster. Yes. You finished the story, did you say, Phoenix? Hey Gary, how are you? How was your stream? Just the low rank one? The high rank story is not even worth even going into. That's a whole discussion on its own. High rank is the most underbaked piece of shit ever in that game. It's a disaster, unfortunately. Even though low rank was fucking amazing. Zoshia, which is the final boss of low rank story, was not available in high rank. You just couldn't fight it. Until they'd done a title update. Now you can. Not even available for rematch in low rank yet. The only complaint she had with low rank story was the constant slow walking. Yeah. Yeah, that was very questionable as well. I can live with that more than other people could, seemingly, but it was annoying. It is absolute dog shit for the sake of replayability as well. If you want to replay through the story, just because you like to replay the game over and over again, hello, yes, it's me. Get fucked. Like any of those slow walky bits. It's a real shame because I think, like, design-wise, a lot of the monsters are really nice. I wish, personally, some of the designs were a little bit different, but that's just personal taste, right? Rumpapolo was one of those. Where in his intro cutscene, he genuinely looks like a creepy, fucking horrifying skin hanging off of him Grim Reaper. And it's the most genuinely unsettling monster I think I've seen to date. And then, he turns into a fucking balloon animal. Which was just like, what the fuck? I think Quamatrix is perhaps the, like, singular best introduction to large monsters monster. That's a dino. Sorry, draggy lovers. What's his favorite game? He's on his 10th character going to 999s. That's insane. Getting 999s once is insane. Fishes off that he's a brute wyvern. Quamatrus? Is a brute wyvern? What? He's a bird wyvern? Oh, fucking brute wyvern. Rumpapolo too? I don't even know what Rumpapolo would constitute as, to be honest. You've never gotten to 999 once? I've never gotten to 99 once in any Monster Hunter game. I think my 4U stream save is the closest I've ever gotten, and it's at like 423 now or something. Which is nowhere near. I would have if I didn't split it across God knows how many saves, but I wouldn't have because I just wouldn't play the game, because I'd stop because I get bored. A big part of what's super enjoyable for me is the progression in Monster Hunter. When you lose the progression, it's just super boring. Like, the fights are still fun, but I have no drive to do the fights, you know? I'm dead. Endgame, fuck that, go through progression again? Exactly. You got it 3 times in one save, huh? What? Enjoy the progression more than the endgame. I understand the people who enjoy the endgame more as well. The feeling of like working for all of your shit. Frontier doesn't count, unknown. Hello, unknown. You can't compare Frontier to the mainline games. It's its own beast in every single aspect. It's like trying to compare Wilds to Monster Hunter 1, like you're not gonna find parallels. I do enjoy the endgames. Like, it's fun to fight the harder monsters and stuff. The pet peeve, one thing that stops you from playing World is not being able to collect every single weapon and armor. I'm pretty sure you can get a mod that allows you to increase your box size to be able to do that. Can't you? Why would you even want to do that anyway? You like the 4U endgame? 4U's endgame is unironically, in my opinion, one of the worst. How do you people even, like, I do not understand you guys at all. How do you not get bored? Building every weapon in the entire game. Oh my god. Was base world, there was nothing to do? Play something else. 4U endgame was just guild quests. Yeah, which the guild quest which accounts to just doing Rajang, and that's it. You're good playing your 4 games in rotation, which are Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter. It's at least for EU. I don't know what else you get up to, really. Alex found dead after telling Monster Hunter fan to play something different, yeah. Monster Hunter community the way it is at the moment, wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. You should play free? No, you shouldn't. You should play World, Wilds, and Rise, and just stick to them. You can't increase the box size through modding because you'd have to increase the size of the file. Oh, okay. That feels like you would still be able to do it. Just increase the size of the file then. No? Free you, Gen, Monster Hunter 1, and whatever Pikmin game is calling for you at any given time. Yo, I respect that at least. You'd have to redirect pointers so the game reads the box properly, and good luck finding those. Yeah, World has, I suppose, absolute dog shit coding, doesn't it? Stories 2 is a brilliant game. I think it's well worth it. Personally. This whole franchise does. Yeah, and somehow it seems to only be getting worse. The shit you saw in free is traumatizing. You mean like making Moga Coast element or whatever it is that you managed to do? That's such a weird selection of games, by the way, Enten. Ryu Generations and Monster Hunter 1? I respect it, but damn. Only the best? I cannot agree with you there. Ryu, I can give you. Replaying Generations seems like self-harm, to be honest. Even base Generations. You got your fill of free you and you grinded it pre-online, shut off. Had an 8-hour stream VOD on the final day of the online. Nice. Hello, Iron. Speaking of people who love one game and only play one game, how you doing? I'm jealous, honestly, in a way. I am really, really jealous. I wish I had the ability to play one game that much and still, like, enjoy it. But I just can't. Like, one game on one save as well. Yeah, that's typically how it works for most things. Fuck you, you love 2 games? Do you? What's the second one? It's New Vegas, yeah. For you? I thought you just loved Tiger Stripes Amtrios. The whole collector's thing was just an excuse to be able to fight Tiger Stripes Amtrios to get all of his equipment. Dude, staying in the online for 2 weeks must be really, like, lonely, though. When you know, like, you are literally the only person left. No one is online. It is just you. Even if there is other people online, you can never, like, connect with them, because it would mean leaving your lobby, which probably kicks you. The games you play in Stardew Valley, a Monster Hunter game, usually rotate between DOS, Try, and 4U. Rust, and if you're depressed, League. You could actually leave the lobbies, really? Oh my god. You're really depressed, Smite? I always found Smite more casual than League. So it was more enjoyable. You finally... Oh, that's good. That's really good. He was ranked 13 in the world at one point in Season 4 in Smite? Jesus fucking Christ, you poor soul. There was something about Smite where I just could not take it seriously. To the same extent. Like, I still wanted to win and still tried to play the games as good as I could and stuff. But I just, like, could not care about it to the same degree. Maybe it was the art style or something, I don't know. Something about it just felt intrinsically cartoonish. How are you online without the servers being up? I think they leave the server up technically, but they just don't like allow new connections or something. I don't know how it works. So, you know, everything with the biggest grain of salt in human history. So as long as you stay connected to the server, it never actually closes for you. Why not just power it off? Usually because people are in the middle of games when the server would go offline, and you don't want to just close them out of their game. And there's also probably some more technical reason of like not wanting to do some shenaniganry to your server, who knows, while people are still connected to it. I don't know how servers work. Another one? Bam. Da, 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 da. Also, why not? It's a bit of fun, right? Let the people who manage to stick around and stay in enjoy their last little full moments of joy as they manage to hold on to the last remnants of a dying game. It's good memories for them, right? The game you're a big fan of is planned to shut up in a month or less right now, and it's Splitgate 1. There's a second one up, right? Takes them about 100,000 monthly to keep it up. Holy shit. There's a lot of money. %98 of its players? What the fuck happened there? How do you bring back the pop-up that lists the chat rules? You don't. The chat rules are don't be a dick and don't spoil things. There was something else. Oh, don't spoil Wilds from when it was still in pre-release days, but I haven't deleted it from the things yet. Okie dokie. Multiplayer time. Yay. Woo. EU Shaman Public Gathering Hall number 2. If you want to join for multi. Oh, I can't pin 2 messages. Oh well, whatever. Thank you. Change online status. Local play. It's going to have the same password as we normally use for stuff as well, which is 4563. So I should really copy this. Monk. Why does it not let me pin on here? That's so weird. There we go. Depending on how long you go for, you might join. It will be for 3 hours. Wait, how does this have online? If you're on DS, Pretendo exists. If you're on Citra, Citra has online. Another weapon done. And the weapon line done as well. Oh, do they share online or not? No, not at the moment. For probably a year, you haven't done any Monster Hunter game in multiplayer. You just can't be bothered. I mean, I don't blame you. We're on Citra, the PC emulator. My quest is yours, Serigios, Mace. You're urgent. Do you not have the fucking urgent? I'm not behind. Said the filthy fucking liar. They did share and then they didn't, yeah. And then the people who made it did their stuff with the Switch emulator and then got slapped in the face for being illegal, which, quite frankly, they fucking deserved. So. You can't find the room? Are you searching for with passwords? You are in fact behind, and this is where Mace just stops playing the game. Out of nowhere. Lens. Open up all the Serigios things I need. I thought Sir Jules entering the hub was Mace leaving it. Okay. I need the head and the tail. I need everything, but primarily the head and the tail. At the moment, I think. How many scrapers do I need? I also really need one wing. It's the bleed heal item, moss wine jerky. It's this pink thing here. So you triple cart because you can't do keys and make armor at the same time? No, you cannot. You think the something wrong with your item sets? Probably. They don't always import correctly when you move stuff. That's a lot of moss wine jerky. I like to buy enough stuff that I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game. If I can, and then somehow I still end up using it all. Also, I am broke as fuck. Which is gonna be a problem if I'm trying to build a full fucking armor set. Oh, there was one there. Have I seriously already gone through all of this? Wait, there we go. 46. Brown. I'm in trouble. With upgrades, this armor's gonna cost so much money. Oh, no, it's wing talons. Fuck, never mind. I was like, I've got shitloads of those. They're just wing talons. They're not useful. Azure loss will be really helpful because I'm going to be able to sell all the stuff from that. In all likelihood. Hey, Divine Judgment. How you doing? Welcome. Rathian webbing? Oh, Rathian scale pluses as well. You will post a lot of Azure. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it, because you're gonna farm for full Azure loss. And I only need a tiny little bit of its stuff, so that's just free money for me. Okay, I did have some things that I had not touched, apparently. Did I like Wilds? I'm very mixed on Wilds. I think it's a fine game. The low rank was really, really good. I really enjoyed low rank. I thought it was fantastic. High rank was so non-existent that it was just super boring, in my opinion. And then the fact the game was just shit in terms of optimization has made me basically just uninstall it, and I'm probably not going to play it again. It was crashing for me anywhere between 15 minutes and 8 hours. It would crash my PC. Not just the game. My entire PC would, I would crash to the point where my PC would reset itself. What system specs do I have? What did I have at that point? I don't know, it still does it now, and I've got like a fucking 5080 or whatever it is. And a very brand new good CPU as well. It's not system specs, it's the game. It's just shit. It was all right. It's one of the it suffers the same problem that Sunbreak suffers from for me, where it is destined, at least for me personally, to become boring really quickly because there is no struggle. The hunter's just so overpowered. So overpowered. You've too many tools all the time, too much kit. That functionally there is no challenge at all. And the only way that they can correct it, because of the fact that it's your base inherent move kit that's so powerful, is going to be to add artificial difficulty, and then that just isn't going to feel good either. I come back for the DLC? No. I will not. And if Capcom keeps going in the way they're going, I'm probably never going to buy a new Monster Hunter game ever again. Unless they make one in the style of Pre-World. Because it's just not fun. It's about Stories 3. Probably not, to be honest. I had my fun with Stories 1 and Stories 2. I'm not really a huge fan of the Rise monsters. So them being added to Stories doesn't really do anything for me, you know? I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck yeah, we get to have bounce tracks or whatever. Or if they let you ride Shen Gaoren, why would that make me care? Big. Unlike most men, Enten, I'm not obsessed with things being bigger. And honestly, in terms of Stories 3, if Capcom's gonna treat mainline the way that they have treated mainline with Base Rise and Base Wilds, they don't fucking deserve to make money off of a side game. If they're not even gonna treat their main games with some baseline level of fucking respect. As far as I'm concerned. Did I like World? World's my joint favourite game. World and 4U are my favourite Monster Hunter games. So it's not just that I hate the new generation of stuff. It's not what's going on at all. I love World. World had plenty of challenge. World did have plenty of challenge. Not so much in low rank at all. There's a little bit in high rank. I think Nergi is. Once you understand how to fight him, he's really easy. But he's got a little bit of challenge to him in the beginning. I love Valhazak. There's a good few monsters in G rank that are challenging as well, especially in the title updates. Rajang, Raging Brachidios. World is the best of the new games in your opinion? I have to agree. I think Sunbreak is significantly fucking improved compared to Base Rise, and it's a very fun game. I just can't agree with the end game that they gave it. Which is another problem I have with Wilds, the ticket system. Which if you want to put in at the end of like Sunbreak or something, I understand it to a degree, but at the end of high rank, you're gonna put that horrendous ticket system. So then when they introduce G rank, they're gonna have to make it so that you can either somehow bypass the ticket system to do weapon upgrades, or I don't know. It's ugly and it's messy. Because they did that with GU, and you have to farm high rank hypers before you can move on to G rank equipment, and it's arse. It is complete fucking arse to do. The tickets would be 5 and then take fucking 5 of them, yeah. Per weapon. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Didn't like them adding the AOP. The Guardian armor is the biggest fucking mistake they made with World. We want to help people get to G rank quicker. People get to G rank quicker, don't understand how to play the game, and then quit the game because it's too hard. Because they never learned how to do basic shit. They're basically just commendations, yeah they are. Tickets for weapons, yup. Split in a bad way again, by the way. So what you actually end up doing, instead of fighting the monster to build your weapon, what you do is just fight specifically whatever monster you can kill the quickest out of all of the monsters in the relevant tier. Because why would you do anything else? You need 100 level 1 tickets if you want to get all of your dual blades up to max rank, so you're gonna fight the level 1 monster that drops those tickets, whichever one you can kill the fastest, because you need so many of them. Rather than farm the monster for the weapon that the monster is made of. Completely illogical. I think if you ignore the optimization with Wilds, low rank genuinely is a really good... a really good game. And then it just completely falls apart in high rank. You wish they never dove into endgame like that. Me too. All I want to do is farm for rare materials as well, at that point. Really grind your gears when people say, hunt the monster you have the most fun killing, yeah. That's not the point. The grind is the point, it always has been. I think that's the thing for a lot of people who've been playing the series for longer. Something they're griped about that... It sounds bad to say people who are newer to this series don't necessarily get it, but people who joined in on less so World but Rise or Wilds, the whole fun is the grind. Like, that's the point. The circle that we all joke about constantly about how silly it is, where, you know, where you want to build... I want to build Sirigios armor, so to build Sirigios armor I want to get a better lightning weapon, which is Zenoga, but to kill Zenoga I want to get my Lagombi weapon upgraded so that I can get an ice weapon to kill Zenoga because he's weak to ice. But to get my Lagombi weapon upgraded, I want to kill this other monster that's actually in G1 to get my fire weapon upgraded. That's the whole point of Monster Hunter. In terms of your, like, long-term gameplay logic. During progression. And then late game it's collecting stuff. And the way you keep it fresh is by killing different monsters when you collect stuff. So to change it all to a ticket system where it's just like every single rank 1 drops it, it loses its purpose. You do wish there was more friction like in the old games, limited resources when hunting. Wish for dying more, yeah. Do you even get punished at all in Wilds for dying? Oh! Yes! I needed 2 lenses. Pew 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 pew. I got 2 in 1 fucking hunt. by a better point. Yeah, you only need one lens for the armor as well, Mace. So you've already got all of the rare drops you need. It's a wholly game design thing, like mathematically, if you rotated, you'd end up with a similar amount of hunts. Yeah, but it's not the point, right? It's never about the way in which something mathematically equates to. What's important is from the end perspective, how a player feels about it. And it feels worse because of the way it's implemented. It doesn't matter how technically good something is. Hey! Mini Zetra, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a little bit of love there. Oh, is it a double raid? We got a twofer at the same time? Oh, what was that? Oh, right, yeah, I don't want to do that. I want me armor. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? How did it go? Too many questions all at once. I need a breacher for that. Can I seriously not make any of this? I need piercing claws. Hey, there we go. You get Zenny reduction? Oh no. In a game where you have functionally infinite money. Nice. Chilled most of the time. Nice. How's Enshrouded? How is Enshrouded? Oops, that's the wrong spot. Technically an armor downgrade to begin with. That's fun. That's not a good sign at all. With the upgrades, it should be fine, right? Yes. 23 per piece times 6 is 120 and 18, 138 more defense. That's completely fine. Less so, because I don't have strong armor spheres. Well, shoot. Oh, well, it'll be okay. Am I a fan of crafting survival games? I'm very meh on them. If they're well done, I can enjoy them. The thing I don't typically enjoy about crafting survival games is that they have no good through line. It's your quest, by the way, Mace. Like, you don't go anywhere. The point is just the survival aspect of it, which is fine, but like it's kind of boring to a degree after a while. Because you're like, well, I built my base and I've explored to my heart's content, and then there's no push anymore. Your power was out for most of your off days. Oh, no. That's the worst. We had really bad internet here. Well, I had to take like 2 months off streaming because we had terrible internet and I couldn't do it. And I moved countries. And not being able to download essentially anything was so frustrating. So I can imagine how much worse it was having no power at all. Oh, God. What is Ash Ketchel week 2 again? How's 4U treating me? I love this game. This game is joint one of my favorite Monster Hunters. This and World are my favorite games. I love them so much. Very, very fun. Catcher is weak to water, ice, and thunder. Well, I'll just stick with what I've got. Poor boy. Strong armor spheres, never enough. Yeah. Yeah, they're an annoying one. Your main gripe with Enshrouded is the server progress is treated for everyone, unlike Minecraft where you have your own progression. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Is it like hard progress or soft progress? Like you get to a certain point and then it straight unlocks something new that you can only get after that point, and then everyone just has access to it from that point onwards? Oh. Oh no, that's such an awkward way of doing that. Why did they do that? That's really silly. If it was soft progress, where it was just like, it reveals it to you, but before, like, you were always capable of doing it, if you knew what you were doing, it wouldn't have mattered. To a degree. But that's horrible. Valheim has soft progress where you wouldn't get it until you pick something up. Valheim, I'm waiting for it to be out of early access, and then I actually kind of want to play it. Because it seems like fun. It seems like it's genuinely quite fun to play, and also seems like there's actually a point. Which I'm looking forward to. It's the problem I have with games like Ark, you know? At least before they added a story to it. Where it was just like, well, I've got some dinos. And I've built a base. I'm gonna play something else. Since you have a Minecraft. Yeah, it's why I always play Minecraft with like loads of mods. Because then I'm like, well, at least what I can do is progress in a mod. And then I feel like I'm doing something. You say World Iceborne's one of your favorites to this day. You get fussed at in your group? Why do they fuss at you? It's a brilliant game. Are they older school players by any chance? They hate Iceborne? What? Why? Oh! Base Rise? Or Rise with Sunbreak? Rise with Sunbreak I'd understand, but preferring Base Rise over it is genuine insanity. Both, that is incomprehensible. With, okay, question. With Enshrouded, can you run private service? Medieval Minecraft where you can do quests or some shit. That would be a good way of doing it, yeah. I've not done that, but that seems fun as well. You're running a dedicated right now? Okay. So you can at least, just play with a few friends and, like, slow progress through. It's not forced onto giant public servers where everyone's already completed everything. Because that would suck. If you can get a group that will only play with you, yeah, exactly. Your friends are totally gonna rush it. That sucks. They prefer Base Rise. Over Iceborne? Why? There's got to be a reason, right? Why? Is it just the Clutch Claw? Because the Clutch Claw is that thing in Iceborne that people get so fixated on. that they just hate the fucking game and they don't think about the fact that you can just, like, not the Clutch Claw. There's a Minecraft server you play on where things are unlocked based on community milestones. The end was finally unlocked last week after a quest chain that took 2 months. That's really fun if you're there for it, right? The Clutch Claw, the cutscene lock, and a lot of non-issues that they focus on because of the other issues previously stated. Yeah. I literally didn't use Clutch Claw. Until I had completed the game. So you do not need it. And same as N10, yeah, until I was in the Guiding Lands. Didn't even use it at all. The cutscene lock, are they on PC or are they on console? Because if you don't like World because of the cutscene lock, at this point in time, it's kind of a non-complaint with PC, because you can just skip the sagas. It's not a reason, it's not to take away from the reasoning why it is bad initially. It's very true. They still complain about it with the skip mods. Yeah, see, that's just like... You're hating it for a reason that you don't even know why. And you're just making up excuses. At that point. Clutch Claw made Lance become actually fun in Iceborne. Lance was already fun in World. Hey. Come on. Don't do that. Lance in World was fucking nominal. Your quests... I feel like I should say Gando because that's so innately imprinted in my mind. Gianni. One key closer to the end. Is that how you're measuring this at this point, Mace? I can, but it feels wrong. Everything combat-wise feels more fluid than Rise and Sunbreak in your opinion. I agree. Your personal gripe for Rise Break was Charge Blade and Gun Lance / Lance have insane end lag. They do. They do. My problem with Rise and Sunbreak is the same problem that I have with GU and the same problem that I have with Wilds, which is there's too much extra shit to your basic moveset that feels like it takes away from your mastery of monster hunting. It's too many options, too much kits. Of a G1, but other than that, yeah. Not the run. Don't feel like there's that much extra in Wilds. Wilds felt like Iceborne for you. Wilds is just your general base power. Is why I don't like it. There's no challenge for me, personally, in that game. I'm just an absolute beast. But the fluidity of the combat in that game is immense. Definitely. Love how we're yeah, you're not even 50 actually. You're 49. Oh wait, I need flash bombs and I need poison for Azulos. How minimally you play this? I still do not understand why you're playing this game. You don't want to play this game, you don't really have fun with it half the time, but you still force yourself to it because of a fake obligation to kill Gogmazios. It doesn't make any sense. Need to hop back on playing for you. You never got to do G-Rank. G-Rank in this game is really good as well. G-Rank in this game is really good. It's very hard. You dumped GU to play on better hardware? Yeah. Fair. Did I need his stuff? I do need his stuff. I do have a Tigrex weapon. And then Azurelos, I need Cortexes, and then money. You wanted to play Freedom Unite all the way through, so you could say you fought all mainline monsters, but you just couldn't anymore. Understandable. I played through Freedom Unite. Was it last year on stream? I can't remember. And I completed every single quest in the game. And man, that game is hard to play. It is just actively difficult to play. It's before we had Rise and Wilds, otherwise it would have been an accurate statement, yeah. Yeah, now that those two are around. You still have to do Freedom Unite because of Copper Blandonga, Terra Shogun, Yamasakami. Is there any others? Don't think so. Hypnocotrix, yeah, true. Freedom Unite has a lot of monsters that stayed there, yeah. Some for a good reason. Yamasakami. Looking at you. It's a real shame that Hypno didn't come back. But Lavasioth did? What is that about? And then Copper Blagonga and Terra Shogun aren't really surprising since those guys didn't really even come back until recently. Just rework the issues players didn't like. To rework the issues with Yamasakami that people didn't like, you need to drag Yamasakami into the delete bin and just start again. You want challenge in Wilds? You're sitting here looking at older Monster Hunter than Iceborne. Yeah, that's the problem. All of your favorite monsters are being attacked. Is Yamasakami one of your favorite monsters? Enten? No, but Lavasioth? World Lavasioth or old Lavasioth? If old, why do you like him? You gotta lurk, you gotta sleep for work. Enjoy your rest, I hope it's good, etc. Thank you very much for the raid, I appreciate it immensely. hope you have a good time. Specifically generations, right. The generations one is better, at least, than the old one. Not because it's any better, but because the hitboxes are slightly better, and you have generation shenanigans. Getting back deviants but scale this time. As long as I'm fine with the deviants coming back, as long as we remove the fucking ticket system. That was bad decision making at its core. More than one theme song. See, I still don't understand this. With deviants, just have the base monster theme play. If the monster doesn't have a base monster theme, have the deviant theme. That seems like what the purpose is, no? Like you give Lagombi, Azaras, Daimyo, and Shogun base themes, which is the deviant theme. But then everyone else, Tigrex gets the Tigrex theme. It's so simple. Bring back deviants, but name them after another mechanic, and my life is yours. We need deviants, but named after a different mechanic every single time they come back. We've got Apex deviants. What else? What else do we have? Hyper. They need to be hyper monsters. God, that would be doubly confusing as well. Hey, Cammy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. The shenanigans. Just a remix would have been fine as well, yeah. Anything but what they did. You want to fight a tempered Rathian? Double tempered? Tempered square? Tempered cubed? Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised. I would not even be surprised. Which is sad. Do you reckon they just had a humongous brain fart and forgot that Apex monsters existed when they translated it? Because it's seemingly clearly a translation issue. I assume they're not the same in Japanese as well. I bloody hope so anyway. Ooh. Dangerous. Gotta be super careful in terms of health here because we are on quest cart. So it needs to be full health all the time. Or this quest will be over. Especially when bullshit like that happens. Because you got an angry jump back roar and it went through the floor and hit me. He really does not like me. I did not want to gather this. Are you kidding me? I just got up here. Get me to that tail. I don't want to jinx myself right now, which I'm 100% doing by saying this out loud. I've been really lucky with rare drops in G rank so far. I carved a Gravios crown from the first Gravios, which is like a pseudo rare. It's an uncommon. I carved 2 Gravios crowns from the black Gravios and got one in the rewards. My first Rathalos gave me a mantle. My second Lagiacrus gave me 2 lenses. I've been very lucky. Did I say Lagiacrus? We're playing for you right now, Ensign. What are you saying? Lagiacrus. I love the idea of them bringing back deviants again and calling them something different again. Pleases me immensely. Ah. I'm out of flash bombs now, by the way. Oh, he's injured. Nice. It's a shame we didn't get the tail cut, but the fact that we got a win on that quest after the 2 deaths on Piggy is very, very nice. It was a close one. Was a close one. Yes! Strong armor spheres. I need so many of them. Navigating 2 at once is tough when using the target camera. I forget the target camera exists in this game, to be honest. You loved 4U's targeting cam, you used it a lot. I used it a lot when I was on console. What is this exclusively Tigrex rewards? Yeah, I used it an absolute ton on DS, but on Citra, I've not used it at all, really. Like venting undead skulls, you know, the way that you do. My quest is unsurprisingly going to be Serigios. I am sort of sorry. But this is going to be probably my norm for a little bit. I might switch it up every now and then. Because I will get bored. This guy won't stop spamming Serigios. What a scumbag. Dude, I don't need the lenses anymore. I don't need lenses anymore. After 2 Serigios? What even is this? I don't need impalers anymore. And then I'll need to look specifically at the drops. Because I did not appropriately remove them from my list. As I did it. Come on, give me a fluff fly. Thank you. Jeez. I need to remember claws as well. Piercing claws from the crabs. Anytime you see a hermitar, carve it. Anytime you see a conga, carve it. I need 5 piercing claws. I currently have 2. Okay, I'll take the not mount knockdown. I don't really know what I need to focus on right now. It's probably the wings and the head. It's definitely the wings. I think maybe the head. Obviously gonna leave the head alone because Gianni's got it. Gianni has got it. I won't be able to tell if this wing is broken until it stands up, unfortunately. It is, cool. I can't believe that I got so friggin' lucky. I was really settling in and expecting like a good old 20-25 Serigios kill grind. Oh no. I've just comprehended what my luck means. Large Elder Dragon gems. That's the price I paid. Oh, fuck. It's a fucking monkey sport, man. It gave me everything I wanted in this rank. Or it's gonna make me fight Black Gravios through a Pallium a million times. But it might very well be the large Elder Dragon gems. What? You had your block? He can get around it if you're not facing in the right direction with it. You've got to be very, very sure you're facing in the right way with him. Angular Goon? I'm not sure I want to know what that means. To be honest. You notice my name in game, Mr. Julester? Yeah, it's very appropriate. We've also got Sagando / Gianni playing with us as well, who decided to call themselves it was meant to be Sir Dulster, because it was normally Sir Gando, but it didn't fit in the character limit, so they're now Senor Dulster. Or Senior Dulster. And also they're a traitor to the cause, but that's not important. This is not a dual blade. But that— oh, what? I've got 3 lenses in 3 Cerigios. Wait, no, we did 2 last quest. So in 4 Cerigios, I have got 3 lenses. What the absolute fuck? Please stop. Please stop using all of my luck. I don't want to spend forever on a Black Gravios Pallium. I don't want to spend forever farming large Elder Dragon gems. Please don't do this to me. The best party member when it comes to being a liability. Yeah, it's a real shame as well, because you keep dying and both me and Gando are in desperate need of having shitloads of money. If this one if this one limps away, we can capture the sucker. Maybe. Proper shame in it indeed. You nearly jumped into the damage from that, Jesus. Oh, this guy's having a very bad day. aerial knockdown into the KO into the tail cut. That's not a good time for anyone. Yoink. See if we can make him fall over again. Delightful. Your claw's broken, buddy? They don't appear to be. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Is he gonna die in here? He's limping, I think. Yep, he is. It's not gonna be capable in this area. I'm pretty sure he should go this way. Because of the fact that he's injured. But who knows? Good. Free hit him with one. Easy peasy. Every team needs an idiot? That is not true, Mace. That is not true at all. Every team does not need an idiot. It makes it more exciting and heart-pounding. Are you trying to sell me on some kind of weird dating game right now? I never hear anyone use the phrase heart pounding. LSD, actually? Don't sell LSD. Every team needs a punching bag for the enemies? No. Be right back, sure thing. Let's see if I can build any more of this now. And update what I need to actually build. Hey, you made HR 50, Mace. Congratulations, you've unlocked a high rank quest. Put this to 7. This is what the others are on. I made the waist and the arms. Can I do the legs? I can. Ding. The chest piece is the one that needs the claws. I also need another air blade. Helmet needs another air blade. So mostly what I need is a buttload more air blades. Yes. Where do I get the air blades from? Body carves. You can get it from the tail carve. Breaking the talons, mostly. And then also it's kind of just awkward other than that. Shiny drops is actually the primary way to get it. What? It's a good chance in the crest rewards as well. So probably just keep killing him. Your quest, Mace. Probably one more of that double Syringios quest will be enough for me to have full Syringios, which is really bloody nice. You gonna take a lunch break, Gianni? Sure thing. Sure thing. Wurmst to Banabra spawn aplenty. Wurmst in the Slay Banabra quest. Do not make me do this. As a key quest, I don't know what the key quests are. Also, Banabras are impossible to track down because sometimes they'll be in the locale, sometimes they won't. Your best bet is doing the Banabra quest solo. And throwing poison smoke bombs. Main monster Banabra? Yeah, there's a Banabra quest. Thankfully. Oh, you mean on this, right? It also, ooh, solo? Well, sometimes you got it, buddy. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have an upgraded armor set. It's technically probably gonna have worse skills. Don't worry about that bit. Can you bum some toadstools? Depends if you put your farm on. Is your farm running right now? Have you harvested it? You have? Then you can have some. Give 10 mace life. The poison ones? What the hell? These? How do you have none of these? Oh, it's in the forest? Okay. Strange. Remember to kill Conga and Baby Hermiter for piercing claws while we are in the forest. Conga and Baby Hermiter. Hello. Congo. These guys are the ones with a lower rate, I believe, but the ones that always give it to me. They might be slightly higher, actually. It's 40% and 45% for each one of them, but I don't know which is which. I'm definitely not very lucky with them, though, considering the fact that it's nearly a 50-50, and I cannot get them. It's always the small monster materials. For some reason, it's always the small monster materials. Here's your Banabra. Probably in the cave as well is more Banabra. Slacked up in here, not baby crabbies. You're really just eating. Just straight up ignoring me. Hmm? That's just rude, Mr. Krabs. There's a cave? Yeah. Where you would jump off the cliff from, if you're facing towards the cliff jump off exit, turn left and go up to the exit that's over there. It takes you into a cave. You've been inside there before, Mace. We've literally chased monsters down into that cave together. Over here. You idiot. It shows on the fucking minimap. Look. This one. The exit shown on the map that leads to a different area. That when you go inside of it is kind of a... Oh, it's not a cave. Sorry, I apologize. I always thought this was a cave. My bad. I'm wrong. Ignore me, it's wrong anyway, there's game prey in there. I'm very sorry. That's my mistake. I'm the idiot. The Palico village might have some Banabra in it though, but probably not. So the only other place they would maybe be is in the nest? Up top. Confidence immediately lost? It's not confidence lost, I was just wrong. It's not a matter of confidence if you've gone there yourself and can see visually that you're incorrect, right? Then you just need to be like, yep, sorry, my bad. As usual. I am, as usual, an idiot, yes. It's very true. I was sure that was a cave. The power of not looking up will do that for you, I suppose, with really high walls, and then never tilt your camera up to be like, oh, there's sunlight. Very nice. First back break on the head as well. Both the claws are already broken. And he's leaving. That might be good actually, because there might be mini crabs in here. There's probably slacked off, but there might be mini crabs. Which would be nice. Oh, the shell's the subquest. Mini crabs? Mini crabs. $40 or a 45% drop. I've killed 3 things. Nada. Why does this always happen? Because I keep getting rare drops all the time, that's fucking why. Yep, nope, not again. You're back to normal in Deep Rock? Why were you not? Because of the backup thing, or...? It really always goes poorly for me in that regard. I can't believe that I've been calling that a cave this entire time and no one has ever corrected me on it. The whole time I've been like, yeah, it's in the cave, and people have been like, yep, and then run into that area. All your UI settings are back, your mods are set up correctly, all the stuff got reset. Oh, right. Fair enough. That sort of stuff. See, he's going in the cave. That's really blown my mind. Maybe it's because I'm used to being in this part of the area. Whenever I catch a glimpse, and then I'm like, yeah, the walls are so high, it's a cave. And that's just open. This is a giant fucking egg. Neat. I've never looked at this area properly before, apparently. Good to know. That is a big fucking egg. The egg cave. Egg? This big thing here, this like structure is an egg. If you run around here, this is very egg. Very egg looking. Kind of got that oval shape to it. There's a bit that's been cracked out there, but otherwise it's egg. There's the bit of the shell that's missing, at least partially. Also humongous Venus flytraps in the background as well. Maybe Monster Hunter all along is actually we're just really tiny. Maybe this whole time. Yeah, it's just murder Pikmin. Pikmin, but Olimar picked up a sword instead of getting someone else to do his dirty work. So Pikmin, that's true. You kill a lot of shit in Pikmin. It's kind of fucked up, to be honest. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba da bum ba da 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 dum bum ba da da da. I am going to post Zenoga. Since we are Giannios. And hopefully Zenoga is a creature that you've fought enough times to have less deaths against it. Needed some claws for your the armor set. I still need the fucking piercing claws. This is in the forest again though, so I might be able to get the piercing claws from here. You'd say you're competent against any, otherwise go Saiyan. The move that leaves you to a really big opening, so you're really easy to attack, is your strat. Consider me confused. What do I need from Zenoga? I need claws and cortexes, okay. The more you do this whole boxing thing, the less sense it makes for you to make for the people who say stuff like I drink and smoke and do MMA. You need all the stamina you can get. You'll deflate like a cheap raft otherwise. Probably because all of those people are like 19 years old, derelict, so they haven't been punished yet. Alcohol and fish, Mace. I mean, it's the first one. Really? Yeah, it's the first one. It should be in the daily skills. For the rare spawns, yeah. Alcohol and fish, yeah. And then it's on the first page, the guaranteed skill. And you should have 2 skills on the bottom bit. Did you have milk selected? You had butter selected, yeah. I've done that so many times. In real life, fights a 1 haymaker and that's it. I mean, that's because boxing is a sport, right? So, at the end of the day, it's a sport. That's the appeal. There is technique and stuff behind it, but that's the reason why people have like several minutes of limits, and then you have pauses. because actual fighting would very quickly devolve into just being on the floor and trying to gouge each other's eyeballs out or something. Which is less good for the entertainment perspective. In terms of legality, at least, people would probably still be interested. Two more piercing claws, and I'm done with small monster materials for Serigios. Just two more. How hard could it be? Isn't there another one in here somewhere? Oh, there it is. I couldn't see the little explosions from underground. 6 moves, 7 if you count an overhand. Strong, easy to pick up, learn, and hard to master, yeah. And it's fitness as well, right? And it's appealing to a lot of presumably males due to testosterone and violence also. It's just a shame that for the most part, my experience with situations like that, or hearing about it from other people, sound less like training and more like punishment. Which I do understand to some degree as conditioning, but the way that it is portrayed is not conditioning, it's just like, you are straight up just being punished right now. This is some kind of low-key torture. Oh, I'm not saying it's not popular with the ladies, but the reason why a lot of men get into it is because of violence and testosterone. Derelict. Nothing to say about the overall demographic standouts. But there's a lot of men who do contact sports because they want an outlet for aggression. Presumably the same is true for a lot of women, but I had friends who did contact sports, so, you know. Well, the sire didn't seem to work. You just took a max. You also got stunned, so you got hit too many times in a row. This is what having your armor does, unfortunately. Unless you've switched over to half the Serigios piece at this point, at which point you're suffering because of lightning resistance is negative on Serigios. So unfortunately Zinni's kind of shit either way. You do your own nerd out for testosterone and how it works. I mean violence. More so what I mean in that regard is it's just more socially accepted for men to be violent. Which is insane. Boys will be boys when they're actively trying to cripple each other. Sort of thing, you know? That's something you don't necessarily learn until after you start, though, right? Which the people who get into it for violence's sake will just be like, I want to punch people. The people who get into it for violence. There's obviously a lot of people who get into it just because it's good to know some self-defense and stuff. It is just healthy. To a degree, depending on the way you do it. Maybe not where you're at, but I know that in some circumstances there is genuine rage involved in it. As I said, I had friends who did MMA when they were younger, and there was far too many people at far too many different gyms who were there for ego reasons and because they liked beating people up. And if you hit them, they would rage the fuck out. If you're looking at it from a sporting perspective, yes. Then you cannot be letting your emotions get the control of you until it's done, basically. Otherwise, you're gonna lose. But that's very not indicative of how it actually works a lot of the time. Christ. Boxing is less popular, so it attracted less genuine arseholes. Maybe. There is something to say about MMA's more widespread modern influence, right? And also the fact that it has a lot less restrictions on it in terms of what you can do is likely to attract more of a certain sort of individual. Oh. There goes my dust of life. Better than Nate's got out of the area, but still. Feels a lot less of a civilized sportsmanship. I can't speak for that. To be honest, it's all crazy to me, contact sports, so. I respect the people that do them. It takes a lot of strength to put your body into harm's way in that regard, but it's fucking insane in my mind. I'm gonna go and exercise by getting punched in the face. What? Hold on. Hold on a second. What do you mean? quite primal animals are known to run. Animals are known to do all sorts of shit for courtship, though. So that's the type of thing where, to me, that doesn't sound like healthy anymore. When you're at that state of exhaustion and then you get hit and it just like drains your fucking life force from you, basically. That feels so terribly, like, not good. I'm sure it's fine to a certain degree, but from a like emotional perspective, that feels so dangerous. So scary. Good KO. It's a real shame that my stamina had to eat it right there. My sharpness, sorry. I spent the entire KO sharpening. Yep. God damn it. If we let him sleep, I can try and put a trap down near him, pre-trank him, and then he should get captured immediately. Hopefully. Oh, shit. Great. Never mind. We're killing him. The trap won't work, nice. Shock traps don't work on him once he's charged. Good job. How tough I am type compared to most people. You're a dumpling with boxing gloves on, the body compensates at some point by pumping mad amounts of euphoria into your body as a counter. Torn apart, but it's also kind of nice. I can't relate, to be honest. I've heard lots of people say that about stuff, and it's like, yeah, you hurt the day afterwards, but it's like muscle soreness and it's good pain, people say. But it just hurts. I've had muscle soreness. It's just painful. They're like, no, it's the mental aspect of feeling like you're progressing because you're rebuilding your muscle fibers. And I'm like, it doesn't change the fact that it just fucking hurts. You also need a trainer with a foot up your ass to spare you one. Do I need the Cephalos bits? I have the Cephalos bits already. I just need the piercing claws. Tis your quest, Mace. Pardon me. Hello, unknown. Welcome in. You are limited to G2 stuff at the moment. Anything you would be able to get in G2 is good to go. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum. Is Cephalos the tiny one? It is, but I would look at what the drops are for the Grand Fin, because I don't know if you get that from the little guys or the big guy or both. So look that one up on Granico. Outside of a 5% on the last Sid's drone. So you want to be in the desert then? The whole thing is kind of alien, since despite being somewhat physically alright, you never did any sport that deep to get so over the top. Yeah. I get what you mean. I unfortunately have a lot of negative experience with contact sports in my past as well. So I'm always a bit like, whenever I hear people talking about them, I'm trying to figure out if they're just talking about it because they're talking about it, or they're just like not so low-key bragging about how they got the shit beaten out of them, because for some reason that's something that people like to brag about. If you have the Ceridios parts before you do, you can't get the armor till G2. I mean, this is the last quest you've got. I still need Ceridios bits anyway. And I still need the piercing claws, so. If anything, if you've got the piercing claws, you're likely to get the armor before me, Mace. Oh, in the first half of G1? Oh, for fuck's sake, Christ. How far behind were you for Mr. that I'm not behind? You hadn't even done any of G1. Oh, Christ. People brag about eating hyper spicy food. Yeah, that doesn't make fucking sense to me either. You have 3 G1 keys done. Does that include the 2 that we've done today? No? Okay. That's something at least. You had, yeah. You dropped the ball 2 months ago? No, you made the correct decision 2 months ago where you were not having fun. So you stopped playing. Because we were talking about it at the time, and we were saying, like, yeah, it would be really convenient because what you can do is just wait until the next time I'm going through G rank, and then join in at G1 at that point, since you've already got some like partial G1 equipment. But then you decided to join now instead. You're having fun now despite the panic of needing everything to stand easier. Well, hopefully it remains that way. Although I am looking concerningly towards G3 because it's a lot of Elder Dragons and you don't really Elder Dragon. And I'm pretty sure Tio, Kush, and Kami are all key quests. I'm not gonna justify that with a response further than acknowledging you said it. What does that mean? You wear your fingers like I used to wear bugles on my fingers as a kid? Bugles? Boogles? I don't know what that means. Don't know there's boogles, Chimps Chris? No, I do not. Boogles. Crisps. Oh, they're like little coney things? Ah. Yes, you are correct. You are 100% correct. Best 4U child roleplay right there. If you liked these dual blades, just put those little things on your fingers and go around killing monsters. I did not know those were a thing. Hello, Monstronomy. How are you? Welcome. We'll kill the elders and you'll be mad, but after it's GOG, so it's fine. This is the interesting question here, Mace. Do you need to have your GOG killed? Or is the fact that GOG is dead enough? Gianni, your quest. You're good? Nice. Felt like having some Monster Hunter on the background. Good stuff. The hunts are going really well, actually. I don't believe we've failed any. And I am getting relatively lucky with everything other than small monster parts, so it's all good. Bum 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 ba-dum. Four more keys! Oh my god, there's so many left. Oh, to answer your question from earlier, Gianni, there is a event quest in G2 Star to fight a Hyper Garuga. Oh, Mace can't join this because he's a scrub. Y'all take this. You get a tiny handbrake, sure. Never mind. Mace wants the break. You're so responsible. Mm-hmm. You forfeit your turn whenever that is. Okie dokie. I mean, Mace does actively have carpal tunnel at the moment, so it's probably good that we stop him from doing... We should just post as many G2 quests as we can. That you can't join. You'd love to know more about this gigantic... Yes, right? He's so big. He's a chunky boy. You need a full wing break and the antenna. I unfortunately do not have any pitfall traps, so I can't help with the antenna in that regard. But I'll definitely hit it whenever I can. Feelers or antenna? I mean, they're called feelers, but it's the same thing, right? Right? We have to do chaotic gore to go up to the next rank. Oh, technically I need to solo this guy, which means I can't use any of these materials, but hey, whatever. I'll just have to remember to do him, in case I get all the stuff I need from this. Can do that as my warm-up quest next time. Maybe. Next time I play. Tyrannico says break the antenna. Yeah, it's just the quote-unquote horns that come out. Ugh. Ugh, the labyrinth. At least this is a relatively chill maze layout. This isn't that bad. It's always sad to see one, though. This is the only other area, so if you transitions, you have to go through it as well. No. If we want him to transition, we need to stay in his little pools as well. Should probably heal from this health. I feel like I would be killable at this range. He should transform soon based on his purple. The depth of his purple. God, I love rolling that tail. There he is. You might go into it anyway, yeah. I'm gonna go for the arms. Oh shit. I missed most of that. That was really bad. My mistake. There's the horns. Now to not hit his head until the wing arms are broken. There's the wing arms. Perfect. Actually perfect. Very nice. There's the tail. What is this series of events? This poor Gore. No. Oh, and there's the wing break. He's full broken. Does carpal tunnel affect the thingy feelings? Don't know off the top of my head. It might be able to. Because carpal tunnel is your nerve being compressed. You have work tomorrow? Oh, Christ. Just do everything with your non-dominant hand, I guess. I got tomorrow off. How strange is that? A Sunday? Weird. Incredibly weird. Oh, I imagine that was another reason why you probably fell off as well. Was because... half the time you couldn't even join in on the sessions. Good. Need to sharpen. Oh, he went into it again? Cool. It's not even your fault. No, I know that's not true. It's not really your fault that you're behind at all, but if you are going to assign blame to yourself, for choosing to pick not to be fucking miserable, then it is definitely because you made that choice. Those 5 keys could have been done in the slots you missed. I mean, you actively had the chance to do them in slots where you were around, but you decided not to play because you weren't having fun. So yes, I do. Classic base, yep. To be fair, you were really miserable. Yeah, so you shouldn't be playing the game. It's the correct decision. Especially if the game is contributing to your misery. You were smart then? I'm not. Well, let's not go that far. Because the fact that you're even playing it in the first place when half the time you don't have fun is questionable to call yourself smart. You're a man on a mission. Most people don't tend to set themselves a mission and then continue to hold themselves to it despite the fact that they don't want to, and they whine about it constantly. It's a real shame that we just lost Unknown, by the way. What's a bummer? No, not most people. I'm worse. This council has decided not to comment. Oh, evasion +2. Only way I got away with that. Nice one. Good stuff. I need to look up the quest that you need to do in order to get the Ivory Legiacrus stuff. Rival clash. A Cerigios and a Rathalos. I'm not going to complain about the Cerigios part, at the very least. I also think I do need more Rathalos materials for the Wrath Dual Blades. A Feeler Plus? Ah, oh, game, you shouldn't have. You piece of shit. Why do they even give you the option of selling these relics and not taking them in the first place when they just force them into your inventory anyway? It's really weird. Just don't do it until the second screen, where you reveal them. Unknown is skipping their quest, so I will post the Rival Clash one. Gonna bring ice because I don't have a good thunder weapon, which is kind of funny because I need this quest to get a thunder weapon. My preference, can we cap it for scrapers? Sure. It's technically better for me to cap it for air blades as well. Technically. It's crazy how fast the quests go in multiplayer and how much it messes with my perception of time. Like when I start a session with doing some single player quests, And then every quest takes like half an hour, and I'm like, okay, I'm used to this now. And then we go into multi, and we've done like 4 rotations, and it's only been 2 hours. Like, this should have been like 6 hours at least. How? What? How? Gonna try and cap loss. Okie dokie. Try and capture both of them then. The Amantles, yeah. I've already got one, but I imagine I'm gonna need more than one in the grand scheme of things, so I'm fine with that. Oh, I should bring flash bombs. Whoops. Pure crystals? Mine. In the frozen area. The best place, best way to do it. I think the Cephalos things are probably best doing in Harvest Tours, to be honest, Mace. Because if you do a Cephadrome quest in multiplayer, those 2 Cephadromes are going to be dead before you even get a chance to kill more than 2 or 3 of them. They're going to die so friggin' fast. Oh no. Dude, the internet is not having unknown right now, which is sad. The big guys are best drops. Oh, are they? Cool. Then that's perfect for you then. Never mind. Oh, that was bad. Yeesh. Sure. I mean, you got hit by his big attack. And you have poopy defense. He nearly killed me with that attack from full health. It did like 70% of my health, and I've got, what, 200 more defense than you? 150 more defense? Is much harder here then? No, he normally nearly kills me with that attack. Because we've just got high rank armor. Yeah, the only thing I really care about is talent breaks. For my case, at least. Very nice. Good flinch. I look how much they're just half health Gando. Yeah, 80% of Mace's health. Move does fucking damage, man. Wait, what just killed you? You just died to bleed? Is that what just happened? Remo, bro! Yes. Got claws are broken. I don't know, the struggle is we have to beat the quests because we're on final carts. And we've still got an entire Rathalos to kill. He's limping. Capture. It's a normal Rathalos, not an Azure, but sure. If you think you're gonna cart to him, then that might be the best choice. Mace will never cart then, because it's a red Rathalos. It's a red Rathalos. Okay. Did you throw it over him? The first one? Is that what happened? He is in the area beneath us. In here. Probably? Okay. You got a scrapper? That's very lucky. Considering you subquested, so I don't think you get part breaks or anything, right? Or like the capture rewards either. Sapphires and pure crystals. I mean, you could go on a harvest tour to the Heaven's Mount, like right now. Subquest gives skip per part break. Okay, cool. Did not know that. To the Frozen Seaway, sorry, not to the Heaven's Mount. The Frozen Seaway. Best place for pure crystals. You should be able to go to Frozen Seaway. You still can't, really? Huh. I thought that was one of the... It's a tier 1 map, so I thought you'd have the Harvest Tour to it, but I guess not. Oh my god, an actual Rathalos tail. They're real. They're real. Oh, Jesus Christ. God, I'm so weak to fire. Thank you. That did not work as I intended. I think I just threw that into the wall, so it probably won't work. Oh, it did. I'm out of flash bombs, just so you know. Oh shit, I've just realized we should really try and get the back break. Because it does give mantle chance, if I'm not mistaken. The pure crystals you can gather alone, yeah. Why'd you need Lagombi lad? Oh, that gives you the harvest tour. Right. There's the back break. And then after this, he should hopefully be injured, because he's a Raphalos. Never mind, he's fucking dead. Sorry? Good question. Good question. Dude, poor unknown. This is so unfortunate. You think you had the killing blow. I just feel like it's my fault because I decided to mount it at that exact moment when I already kind of knew that it was relatively low health, you know? Because I was like, oh shit, we need the back break. But if I hadn't have done that, it probably would have limped. I got a few air blades, which is what I need. Oh, I actually got one! Yes! Finally! Oh my god, I've been so unlucky. I finally got one. Yes! Oh, that's so delightful. The worn fucking blades. This is not the correct spot for them. They need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots away. There we go. That's what I need. They're already one before fully upgraded. I need fucking monoblot stuff. Icky. Heavenly crystals, don't you get that from bloody expeditions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They should be there. That's fun. I'm really, really glad I got that. It was gonna suck if I didn't get either of the worn weapons. But hopefully I'll get another one, and then I will be done with all of them. All of the bits, all of the weapons, all of the stuff. Your other option that always does exist, Mace, is just hunting Gypceros as well. If you break his head. Oh, that'd be really cool. The fucking 9 Souls class mod for Darkest Dungeon. That would work actually quite well, I think. The renewable mining is better. Oh, absolutely. Just if you want to be fucking weird about it, you can just break Gypceros' head over and over again. And that goes up top. Is it meant to be good up there? Don't you usually just get relic stones up there for them? Can't remember. That's a 25%. Oh, that's mean. To not get any. I missed. Yeah, you turn around and roar. That's a great decision for you to do right now. Really just got 2 massive bones in a row, eh? That's unfortunate. How am I gonna get the heavenly frickin' crystals, man? I guess on gore mining? Do I have a Garuga? I might have a Garuga. Wondering if N10 gave me one. I think it was N10. N10 and Kami both gave me just shitloads of guild quests. Oh no, not for the Lagombi. The greed for trying to do it without healing, I know that all too well. I don't want to heal against the Lagombi. Oh fuck, I just died against the Lagombi. Three Novas and no Pures, that sounds about right. 2 pure crystals? You only needed 3, right? That lag for unknown looks so bad. There you go. Yep. I think this was actually really useful for Gando as well, because I think Gando needed some Lagombi stuff, if I remember correctly. That looked weird. It looked really weird. Also, they're still here, interestingly. They don't normally stick around once you disconnect in this game. You already farmed it solo. Oh. Did you get your other thing done, by the way? Your Rajang horn that was being mean to you? No. Did you try? The scrapers and ground hits. Yep. Not yet. At least it's not for not a case of you just got screwed on it again then. Because that would have been really unfortunate. Your quest, Gianni. How the hell do I get these heavenly crystals? Let's do it, Furious, in the high rank guild hall. Mining the back of Ruby Bucerios. I do not have one. You are way more persistent than I am, Unknown. I probably would have given up because I would have got too annoyed, but you are sticking with it. Respect. Should have mind Warren Everwoods, apparently. Do you have a Furious quest, Mace? Furious Rajang? Is there one in here? Technically. Now you're gonna quit? Fair. You have a Velocidrome and a Garuga? It's a normal quest, Mace, not a guild quest. Normal quest. In here. In 7-star. Also, no. Then it does technically exist, but the quest is miserable. If you want to do it, Gando. If you feel like having a spicy time. Elder Hall? Okie dokie. That quest is a fucking disaster, so I'm not upset. It seems like a lot of mining spots in the maze in the Everwood give it. And in the cliffs as well. There's the pillars. So maybe if I just mine anytime I go to the Everwood, ever, I will get the bits that I need. There's a gore. Let me just... unregister a whole bunch of this stuff because I don't need it anymore. What was the Garuga event? I actually have a Garuga in the quest, I think, maybe. Do I? No, I don't. It's the arena one with... it's Frenzied, and it's a Metroid quest. I think it is. Is that the one we're doing by any chance? What? You flipped me off? Do I need anything for this? I think just jerky. There's nothing else you can really do. Is G1? It is. For some ungodly reason. Despite the fact that it's a fucking frenzied Garuga. Garuga isn't normally available till G2. It's kind of a cruel decision. Someone decided they did not like people. Which, like, fair, I guess. I'm gonna have to get all of that from Gore. It's a bit awkward. Hopefully it'll be alright. I don't know if I need Basirios or Ruby Basirios stuff anymore. At all. Boom. Okay. Dude, this quest is a toughie. It doesn't start frenzied, okay. Yeah, that's Garuga. Runs halfway across the arena, roars, jump back roars. Thanks, Garuga. My attempted start of usually getting a mount on arena monsters. Nice. This guy's big as well, holy shit. Is he normally? Nice. That's really nice to get in one knockdown. That's really, really helpful. We need a back break, a wing break, and a head break. Because I'm pretty sure Gando needs the whole fucking lot. think Mace might have just got wrecked by the insta-charge. Yep. He stepped on you and you died. Fun thing is, he's not even frenzied yet. I need an antidote, and I didn't bring them. We are not winning. This quest is notoriously hard. But when you have access to it. Especially since people love to farm it, since Garuga's got, like, just a disgustingly amazing armor in this game. I think it's got crit, high-grade earplugs, maybe something else as well, and good slots. Crazy, crazy good armor set. Need to try and break a wing. Since he is now otherwise fully broken. He's almost certainly gonna frenzy in a moment. There it is. Mace hasn't done the story, so he doesn't have the frickin' white stones, goddammit. That's gonna make this harder. That's gonna make this easy, never mind. Thank you, knockdowns. Maybe? I'm a bit concerned. Oh, that damage! Oh my god. Oh, good. Good. Ooh. Really need this fucking wing break. Nice, there it is. Not a full break, technically, because his other wing's still there, but it's all of the part rewards got. That was such a good time for him to go hungry as well, by the way, when he got knocked out of Frenzy. I don't know if that's something that just always happens, but that did a lot for us. Thank you. Good job. Good friggin' job. Now it's a dead child. The only good type? Frenzy's fine, it's Apex. Yeah, you're screwed. The Apex. But hopefully we won't really have to fight that many. I have no need to ever fight an Apex creature. You'll be done, probably, by the time that we're on Apexes, because you'll have killed Gog. I don't think Gianni should have a reason to fight an Apex, other than just for funsies. So it'll be when Roped randomly joins us and posts Apex Rajang. Give me a moment. The food is not ready yet, so we shall do at least one more quest. Probably just one more, though. Let's do this. Just to hopefully be done with Serigios materials. We can cap 1, because capping 2 makes no difference. You just screw yourself out of card rewards at that point. I'm pretty sure that's true. Not 100%. I'm pretty sure that cap works like outbreaks. I don't know what that is. I have no fucking idea. I do not have his parts memorized whatsoever. And I closed all of them other than Airblade, because it's the only thing that I needed left. Oh, did you get to upgrade that Garuga weapon, or are you just using it and it's still the old weaker one? It is still high rank, okay. No Flatterflies? Aww. Ooh, a pure crystal. Not that I need them. There we go. Any crabs in here? No crabs in here. I don't know if there is any crabs at night time. Unfortunately. Crabs in here? There's Delix. Can we not fight him in the central hellhole pit where you constantly get sucked to the middle? Good. I hate that pit. I think that might be the quickest I've ever seen a monster leave due to being dumb bombed. Normally they stay around for like a few seconds or so and then they leave. He was out. You really upset him with that. You throw shit at me? I'm out of here. Oh. God, that hurts. No! Gando! The curse of the internet strikes again. I was really hoping I was going to get him out there and it was going to save Mace. But it just did not happen. Well, that was lucky. Nice easy double Syringios quest we've already done like multiple times. Actually incapable of doing anything. The hit in the first place you should have been able to block, I suppose, that knocked you off the edge, but yeah, once you'd already been down there, that was a bit shit. It's a real bummer that my mount attempt didn't at least knock him over, or save you, because that would have been much nicer. You got angle fucked, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately with that attack, if you're underneath him, it's bad. It's only the first one as well. Oh, jeez. I think that was the last Airblade I need. So even if we do unfortunately fail, I get what I need out of this. Your internet betrayed you on the last quest? Yep. Such a shame. Horrible timing. spamming that attack. He's like, I know I can kill Mace with this. I just got to get the specific angle lined up that he's dead. The feet are broken, by the way. Spitting everywhere like a child. I broke them when he fell over a moment ago. Bounced off the wing. I don't know how I got out of that, to be honest. Ooh. Good. Kill the first one, then we have to hunt the less one for second. The second one for less time. The less one for second time. Boop. Good shit. And you can carve scrapers at least. We took one death. One death and one team member loss. Okay. You didn't carve on? Damn. At least the good thing with Serigios is that he's really easy to trip with dual blades. Man, he is going all out at the start here, eh? That was a nasty little combo. He just pulled out. Good. Oh, look at the tiny little dung beetle. I don't think have I seen that before? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Look at the little dung beetle go. You can do it, champ. Oh, endemic life in 4U. Fuck yeah, man. Yo, what? I know, right? Look at him. Oh, he disappeared. He's just carrying shit to the food. I've never seen that. That's so cool. That hits Mace so hard, even through his shield. Oh my god. That attack is scary. More you endemic life on the 3DS. Yeah, I would never have said that on the 3DS. That makes me wonder how much there is in other areas, stuff like that now as well. Okay, this guy is full broken. He's limping. We've done it. We've feckin' done it. Nice one. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum. Didn't quite remember where he lands, unfortunately, but I was pretty close. Good quest. Not yet, Mace. Yeah, he wishes so he could escape. Ba-da-dum, bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum bum. Whoa. Oh. Pardon me. You think that that's all the Syringios that you need? I think it might be all the Syringios I need as well. I need the claws. Obviously, but... Everyone's a fucking idiot but me. Good luck, have fun. Quite. Oh, did I need 5 or did I need 6? I only needed 5. The exact amount of scales that I need. Right? 4 air blades, 5 slave scales, plenty of impalers. Six slave scales. Fuck! There's another weapon upgrade. No. No. I also need a 3rd fucking lens. icky. 2 piercing claws, and I am done with that. Delightful. This looks really weird. The full Fatalis with that on top. Cool. There we go. That is going to be for you for today. But it's not the stream. I will be back after the break with some Fire Emblem Engage. If you are just here for the Monster Hunter, thank you very much for coming along. That will be all. Next for you will be on Friday at this point. You can see when on the schedule there. Otherwise, I will be back in around 10 to 20-ish minutes. Not sure exactly how long. As I'm going to have some food. So I will speak to you in just a moment. See you in a sec.